Imagine this. A highly advanced alien species, far beyond anything humanity could comprehend, spots Earth from the far reaches of space. They've mapped out countless planets and civilizations, but Earth catches their attention for one simple reason. It seems weak, primitive, ripe for the taking. In their minds, the invasion of Earth should be an easy conquest. But what if they were wrong? What if the Earth, this tiny blue dot in the vastness of the universe, was not as defenseless as they believed? The idea of alien invaders attacking Earth is not new. It's been explored in countless books, movies, and stories. But what if we looked at this scenario from a completely different angle? What if Earth's unexpected defense, its resilience, its ability to fight back, became the greatest mistake the aliens could ever make? This video explores that very concept. An alien race attempting to invade Earth, only to realize the catastrophic mistake they've made. From Earth's surprising advantages to the unrelenting human spirit, this story unfolds a cosmic battle that will have you questioning. Could we actually win? And if so, what would that victory look like? Earth's advantages. An unexpected defense. It's easy to imagine Earth as a vulnerable, small planet, tucked away on the edge of the Milky Way galaxy. With no advanced weaponry, no fleet of warships, no alien technology, how could we possibly stand up to an intergalactic invasion? Well, it turns out that Earth holds some secrets that would make any alien invader second-guess their plans. First, let's talk about Earth's environment. Unlike most planets, Earth's atmosphere, gravity, and oceans are perfect for sustaining life. This may sound like a trivial detail, but to an invading force, these very features could pose significant challenges. Our atmosphere, for instance, is uniquely composed of 21% oxygen, something that many alien species may not be able to handle. What if these aliens, having evolved in an environment with a completely different composition, found themselves unable to breathe or adapt to our air? Then there's Earth's biodiversity. On our planet, we have a vast and varied ecosystem, thousands of species coexisting in balance. While this might seem irrelevant in a space war, it's far from it. Alien invaders could encounter viruses, bacteria, and pathogens they have no immunity against. Earth's natural defense mechanisms, the very microbes that humans often ignore, could quickly become weapons in our favor. An alien species, no matter how technologically advanced, could be wiped out by a microscopic organism they're utterly unprepared for. But it's not just nature that gives Earth an edge. Humans, the supposedly primitive species, have survived wars, disasters, and extreme conditions throughout history. Our ingenuity, adaptability, and sheer will to survive could prove to be an alien invader's greatest miscalculation. From guerrilla tactics to creating makeshift weapons, humans have an unmatched ability to turn the tides when faced with impossible odds. Think about it. What's more dangerous than an opponent who's constantly learning, adapting, and evolving? Humanity has faced countless challenges, from the Black Death to global wars, and come out the other side stronger. In an invasion scenario, we might just surprise the aliens with how resilient we truly are. The element of surprise, human innovation, or Earth's true weapon lies in its innovation and unpredictability. Human beings, for all their flaws, are capable of extraordinary feats of creativity. In the face of an alien invasion, we wouldn't just rely on conventional weapons. We have the capacity to innovate on the fly, creating new technologies, new strategies, and new ways of fighting back. Take, for instance, the story of the Battle of Britain during World War II. When Germany invaded, Britain had fewer aircraft, fewer resources, and was vastly outnumbered. Yet the British, using radar technology, something that was still in its infancy, turned the tide and successfully repelled the German forces. This is a perfect example of how human ingenuity and resourcefulness can outmatch even superior forces. The aliens may have a technologically superior fleet, but they won't be prepared for the unexpected tricks humanity has up its sleeve. And let's not forget the power of the media. In today's world, information spreads faster than ever. If aliens were to invade, we wouldn't be dealing with a slow, coordinated resistance. The world's nations would unite in record time, and the public's awareness of the invasion would amplify every move. This global connection could become a key element in defense, as people from every corner of the Earth contribute to the fight. Whether it's through creating powerful new weapons, hacking into alien systems, or rallying the global population to stand together, Humanity's ability to innovate under pressure could make an invasion much harder for aliens than they ever expected. The human spirit, never backing down. But perhaps the most crucial element in this battle is something the aliens would never be able to predict: the human spirit. While technology and resources are essential in warfare, nothing compares to the sheer will to survive, to protect one's home and family. Throughout history, humans have faced overwhelming odds, yet have often emerged victorious because they refuse to back down. When faced with threats, humanity has a unique resilience, a refusal to surrender, even when the situation seems hopeless. This unbreakable will is what has allowed us to endure in the harshest conditions imaginable, from surviving plagues and famines to overcoming tyrannical empires. In the face of an alien invasion, this same spirit would fuel our resistance. Imagine this. Alien forces descend, thinking they've won, only to find that the people of Earth are not just fighting for survival, they're fighting for the future of humanity. The heart and soul of every person on this planet would join in the effort, and that collective strength could become an unstoppable force. The cosmic repercussions. What would happen if this alien invasion, full of confidence and superiority, faced an outcome they never expected? How would this failure ripple through the cosmos? Would other alien civilizations learn from their mistake and reconsider their approach to Earth? Or would this defeat spark a new era of cosmic diplomacy, where Earth is no longer seen as an easy target, but as a force to be reckoned with? The consequences of an alien race underestimating humanity would echo far beyond our world. The once weak planet would now stand as a symbol of survival and defiance, a warning to any alien species that might consider invading again. Earth would no longer be a target, but a beacon of resilience in the vast expanse of space, and that would be the true victory. The alien perspective. Underestimating Earth now. Let's dive into the minds of these hypothetical alien invaders. These beings would come from a far more advanced technological background than humanity, perhaps, traveling across the stars with faster-than-light spacecraft and weaponry that could obliterate entire cities in seconds. But despite all their advanced technologies, they would make a critical error. They would vastly underestimate the humans they're planning to conquer. It's important to remember that while aliens might possess far superior technology, their understanding of humanity would be severely limited. Imagine them looking down at Earth from the stars, analyzing our society through the lens of science and logic, rather than emotional intelligence and history. They would likely see a planet divided by conflict, rife with political instability, and constantly at odds with itself. To them, Earth would seem like a fragile, weak species, no different from the countless civilizations they have crushed in their wake. But what they fail to realize is that Earth's strength doesn't lie in its military might alone. It lies in its unpredictability, its unity in times of crisis, and its sheer determination to fight. Now, consider their surprise when they arrive and encounter humanity's resistance. At first, it would be easy for them to dismiss human forces as an insignificant threat. After all, how could a species that struggles with basic problems like climate change and poverty pose a real danger to a species that can harness the power of stars? But this is where they would be mistaken. Earth's defense would not rely on technology alone. It would rely on the element that the aliens couldn't possibly anticipate: the human spirit. When confronted with an enemy that believes itself invincible, humans have always found a way to rally. From the American Revolution to the resistance movements in World War II, history has shown that when the stakes are high, humanity can overcome even the most overwhelming forces. The aliens might begin their invasion with confidence, believing their superior weapons and advanced technology would guarantee victory. But soon, they would discover the true power of Earth's inhabitants, the ability to unite, adapt, and fight back in ways they never saw coming. The technology gap. Can human innovation outpace alien advances? While the human spirit would be the driving force behind Earth's resistance, there's no denying the fact that technology would play a crucial role. But would our relatively primitive technology be enough to combat an alien invasion? At first glance, the technological gap between Earth and the invaders would seem insurmountable. Alien ships would likely be equipped with advanced energy weapons, shields capable of deflecting any projectile, and automated systems far beyond anything humanity has ever dreamed of. However, history has shown that when faced with technologically superior enemies, humans have a remarkable ability to adapt and innovate on the fly. Consider the technological advancements we've made in the past century alone. From the development of the internet to the creation of quantum computers, humanity has shown time and time again that we are capable of rapid innovation when the stakes are high. During wartime, technological breakthroughs have often been accelerated in a race for survival. The development of radar during World War II is a perfect example of how necessity can drive innovation at an unprecedented pace. So, in the face of an alien invasion, it's not hard to imagine that humanity would begin to innovate quickly. Scientists, engineers, and military strategists would work tirelessly to develop new weapons, countermeasures, and tactics that could neutralize the alien threat. Perhaps we would reverse engineer alien technology, using their own weapons against them. Or maybe we would develop entirely new technologies, leveraging the global collaboration that could arise from such a crisis. In fact, the speed with which humans could adapt to alien technology might be one of the invaders' greatest miscalculations. These aliens may have underestimated Earth's ability to evolve and find creative solutions in the face of overwhelming odds. Just as humanity has turned the tide in past wars with the rapid development of new technologies, we could find a way to use their own advancements against them. The role of global unity. A unified Earth. Perhaps one of the most surprising aspects of an alien invasion would be the way humanity unites in the face of the threat. Earth's nations, often divided by political, cultural, and ideological differences, would suddenly find common ground in the face of a common enemy. The idea of global cooperation might seem far-fetched, but history shows that when the threat is great enough, humanity is capable of transcending its divisions. In a time of crisis, humanity has shown time and time again that it can unite. The attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 led to the United States entering World War II, a catalyst for global cooperation that helped defeat the Axis powers. Similarly, the global response to the September 11th attacks in 2001 demonstrated that even in the modern world, humans can come together to face a common enemy. In the case of an alien invasion, nations would likely set aside their differences and form a united front to defend their planet. This unity would not only strengthen Earth's resistance, but would also send a powerful message to the aliens. Humans are not as divided as they might have assumed. Earth is not just a patchwork of nations and cultures. It is a single, united species capable of overcoming any challenge when the survival of the planet is at stake. The battle on the ground. Humanity's last stand on the ground. The fight would likely be fierce and unrelenting. The invaders, confident in their technological superiority, would soon realize that Earth's resistance is not just a military force, it's a movement. As the aliens press forward, they would encounter humanity's resourcefulness at every turn. Cities would transform into fortresses, makeshift weapons would emerge from every corner, and ordinary people would become soldiers in an unprecedented fight for survival. But this would not be a fight of equal forces. Earth's military might not match the aliens' advanced weaponry at first, but it would not need to. The alien invaders would face a relentless guerrilla war where every human, whether a soldier or civilian, would fight for their home. The second struggle would be brutal, with both sides suffering heavy losses. But in the end, Earth's greatest weapon, its unity, creativity, and resilience, would begin to turn the tide in humanity's favor. The turning point. How humans overcame the why impossible. As the battle wages on, it's clear that the aliens were not prepared for the sheer unpredictability of humanity. After months of fierce resistance, the tides begin to turn. The aliens, who initially thought Earth would fall in a matter of days, are now starting to face their first major setbacks. They've underestimated the depth of humanity's resolve, and the technology gap that once seemed insurmountable is narrowing. But what is the turning point in this seemingly one-sided war? How do humans, against all odds, begin to gain the upper hand? The answer lies in Earth's ability to innovate under pressure and adapt quickly to the alien threat. This is where the true power of human ingenuity shines. The turning point might come when a group of scientists, military leaders, and hackers manage to infiltrate the aliens' communication networks. By studying their technology, they discover a critical flaw, one that the aliens never considered. Perhaps the aliens, in their arrogance, didn't properly safeguard their systems, leaving an opening for Earth's finest minds to exploit. With this information, Earth's forces begin to reverse engineer alien weapons, adapting them to human use, and the once impregnable alien fleet begins to suffer losses. At the same time, Earth's global unity becomes more pronounced. Every nation, every citizen, now understands that this is a fight for the survival of humanity. Soldiers, engineers, doctors, and ordinary people work together in ways they never thought possible. Governments that once bickered and fought over resources now share everything they have in the name of survival. With coordinated global efforts, Earth's military forces, now armed with alien technology, launch counterattacks against the invaders. The aliens, overwhelmed by Earth's resourcefulness and sheer will, begin to retreat. Their fleets, once an imposing symbol of technological superiority, are now crippled by a combination of human ingenuity and guerrilla tactics. The invaders realize too late that their victory was never guaranteed, that humanity was not the weak, disorganized species they had assumed. The final strike, Earth's victory. With the alien invaders in retreat, Earth's forces launch one final, decisive strike. The once unstoppable alien fleet, now diminished and disorganized, is caught off guard. Using a combination of alien weaponry and human innovation, Earth's forces overwhelm the remaining invader ships. The battle is fierce, but the outcome is clear. The aliens, realizing that their chances of victory are slim, make a desperate attempt to flee. But it's too late. Earth's forces, now united and empowered, deliver the final blow. The alien invasion ends not with a catastrophic defeat for humanity, but with an incredible victory. Earth has repelled a superior force, proving that humanity's greatest strength lies in its resilience, adaptability, and spirit. The aliens, once confident in their conquest, have made a costly mistake that they will never forget. The aftermath. A changed Earth in the wake of the battle. Earth is left to rebuild, but the impact of the invasion is felt far beyond the destruction of alien ships. Humanity has learned invaluable lessons about its own potential, lessons about unity, strength, and the ability to innovate in the face of adversity. Earth is no longer the vulnerable, isolated planet it once was. The alien invasion has forged a new era for humankind, one where the planet stands not as a target, but as a powerful force in the galaxy. The aftermath of the invasion also sparks a new era of exploration. With the knowledge gained from the aliens' technology and the experience of surviving an invasion, humanity begins to look toward the stars in a new light. No longer will Earth be an afterthought in the cosmic order. Humanity, once seen as insignificant, is now a formidable presence in the galaxy, one that no alien species will dare to underestimate again. The question remains, what's next for Earth? How will humanity use its newfound strength in the face of a universe that may hold even greater threats? Will we continue to grow? Or will we turn inward, haunted by the ghosts of this alien encounter? The story of Earth's victory against impossible odds is far from over. This invasion, this big mistake, was only the beginning. A new dawn for humanity. The alien invasion may have been a catastrophe for those involved, but for Earth, it was a wake-up call, a moment of clarity, that forever changed the course of human history. Earth's victory over the invaders proved that no matter the odds, humanity has an extraordinary capacity to adapt, innovate, and fight for its survival. It wasn't just a military victory, it was a testament to human strength, unity, and resilience. But what's more, Earth's triumph represents the beginning of something much larger. After successfully repelling the invasion, humanity is no longer the underdog in the eyes of the galaxy. The once small, isolated species on a pale blue dot has proven its worth. No longer will aliens underestimate our ability to rise to the occasion. We've shown the universe that we will protect our home, that we are capable of confronting the unknown and prevailing when faced with even the most overwhelming challenges. Looking to the future, Earth is poised to enter a new era of exploration and discovery. Armed with knowledge gained from the alien technologies and strategies, humanity is now ready to venture into the stars, not as mere explorers, but as a force to be reckoned with. The universe is vast, and countless other civilizations likely exist in the depths of space. Yet no matter who or what might stand in humanity's way, Earth will be ready. Our resilience is no longer just a trait. It's a message to any would-be conquerors. You may have thought you could invade, but that was a big mistake. Now, we're coming for you. So, what's next for Earth? As humanity looks to the stars, the question is no longer whether we can defend our planet. It's whether we can extend our newfound power and resilience to the rest of the universe. Could Earth lead the charge for a galactic civilization that unites all species in the pursuit of peace, discovery, and prosperity? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. After this invasion, humanity will never be the same again.